You think because you're Saucy Santana that you like above everybody.
I don't think that I'm above nothing.
Thankfully, I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. Just like
Bitch, you saying that this table because of me. Bitch, I think very mother.
Sitting at this table because of me. You sitting at this table because of me. If I could have did this without you, I took out the president. Shout out to Bambi. Shout out to going to jail. Because without you, you know, no.
I'm not trying to get so. This is the bond. My man.
In the fast-moving world of reality TV, where relationships and drama are always in the spotlight, Zell found himself caught in a situation that shocked his entire circle. Atlanta, a city known for its energy and non-stop hustle, was buzzing with whispers that could change everything. Beneath all the excitement, secrets were brewing. Secrets that no one saw coming. Zell had always been aware of the complicated relationships within the love and hip-hop community. He had seen friendships grow, romances spark, and rivalries explode, all while the world watched. But nothing prepared him for what he was about to hear about his close friend, Saucy Santana, and his boyfriend, Chef D. At first, the rumors were just quiet whispers, barely noticeable. But soon, they grew louder, turning into full-fledged speculation. Zell started hearing that Chef D might not be in the relationship for love, but for financial gain. People were saying that Saucy was paying him to stay. The idea shocked Zell. He had always seen Saucy and Chef D as a fun-loving, affectionate couple. They had great energy, always bringing excitement to any room they walked into. But if this rumor was true, their relationship might not be built on love, but rather on money. This revelation changed everything.
What's up?
Nah, you know, just out here chilling, doing my thing.
You think everything a joke, bro?
Let's see this tattoo. That's the joke.
Real. What you talking about? It's real.
Feeling both curious and worried, Zell knew he had to get to the bottom of things. He started thinking back to past moments, nights full of laughter and good times. But now, looking back, he noticed things he hadn't paid attention to before. There were moments of tension that didn't seem obvious at the time. The late-night hangouts, the inside jokes, and the deep talks all felt different in hindsight, like there was more going on beneath the surface. As he reflected, Zell realized that in their world, where fame and status meant everything, relationships weren't always built on pure emotions. Sometimes people clung to financial security instead of real love, afraid to show their true feelings. The thought that someone as confident and successful as Saucy Santana might feel the need to buy companionship really hit Zell hard. It made him question what was really happening behind the scenes. He couldn't just ignore it. He needed to talk to Saucy and understand the truth. One evening, with Atlanta's skyline glowing in the distance, he decided it was time. They met at their favorite lounge, a spot always filled with good music, laughter, and the smell of great food. But tonight, the air felt different. The weight of what Zell was about to say loomed over them.
No, you don't. You negative every step of way.
But don't go get no random girl pregnant and believe everything
She
she's
not a
telling you.
random girl, though.
Why do you have to be so
We got her whole
disrespectful?
drive.
Don't nobody say
She
nothing
a
about you
nurse.
and what you got going on or
She a
anything like
nurse.
that.
They said she get drunk and everybody. That's what
I
they
ain't never heard
said.
that.
Too.
I never heard
You
that.
do too.
Where's the paternity test?
This is my thing with you.
You can meet somebody.
What does it matter to you? Even if it ain't. Even if it ain't. What does it matter to you?
Why you on
What
my
does-
Zell knew this was a sensitive topic, so he chose his words carefully. He didn't want to come across as judgmental. He just wanted Saucy to know he was coming from a place of genuine concern. When he finally brought it up, Saucy, always full of charm, laughed it off at first. But Zell noticed something in his expression, a brief moment of hesitation, a flicker of doubt that told him there was more to the story. As the night went on, the lighthearted mood faded, and the conversation took a more serious turn. Zell's words seemed to strike a nerve, making Saucy take a hard look at his relationship with Chef D. After a moment of silence, Saucy finally opened up. He admitted that deep down, he feared being alone. The pressure of fame, constant public scrutiny, and the fear of being abandoned had left him feeling insecure. Because of that, he had convinced himself that providing financial support was the only way to keep loyalty and love in his life. Zell listened closely, feeling a deep sense of empathy for his friend. He knew this wasn't just about Saucy. Many in their world struggled with the same fears. He reminded Saucy that true love isn't built on money or status, but on trust, honesty, and mutual respect.
So D, what does tattoo mean?
What you mean? What it mean?
Like, do it come with an obligation?
Ain't no obligation behind me getting the tattoo. This was for me. I want to do it. You're someone who's special to me. Yeah, we've been through hella. You put me through hella, but I did this for me. I ain't gonna lie, I don't trust you.
Why you don't trust me?
As the conversation grew more serious, Saucy was forced to face the truth about his relationship. The idea of paying Chef D to stay with him didn't come from love. It was rooted in fear. Deep down, he had been looking for security in all the wrong ways, using money to hold on to someone when what he truly wanted was a relationship built on trust, emotional connection, and genuine affection. With each revelation, the weight on his shoulders seemed to lessen, and for the first time in a long while, he felt clarity breaking through the storm of emotions inside him. Zell could see the shift happening before his eyes. They talked late, into the night, peeling back layers of emotions that had been buried under expectations, fame, and the pressure to maintain an image. Saucy admitted that his biggest fear was being alone. The public eye, constant scrutiny, and the uncertainty of whether people truly cared for him or just his status had made him insecure. He had convinced himself that financial support was a way to guarantee loyalty and companionship, but deep down, he knew that wasn't the kind of love he wanted. As the sun began to rise over Atlanta, a new day brought new possibilities. Saucy realized he had to make a change. He was determined to redefine his relationship with Chef D and seek something real, something built on emotional depth and honesty. He knew that paying for companionship was nothing more than a temporary bandage over a much deeper wound. True, love and support could never be bought, and now that he had acknowledged that, he wanted to move forward differently. Zell felt a sense of hope. He knew this journey wouldn't be easy for Saucy. Breaking away from old habits and facing difficult truths always came with challenges, but he was committed to standing by his friend's side through it all. In a world where love and convenience often blurred together, Zell believed in the possibility of finding something real and meaningful. The city was coming to life as Saucy made a decision. He needed to talk to Chef D, to be honest about their relationship and find out where they truly stood. Was it real love, or was it something else? With Zell's unwavering support, he felt strong enough to find out. He no longer wanted a relationship that relied on financial transactions. He wanted something authentic. He wanted love that wasn't tied to what he could provide materially, but rather to who he was as a person. Zell had been watching his friend struggle for a while. He had seen the way Saucy and Chef D interacted, the laughter, the chemistry. But now, he couldn't help but wonder if there was more going on beneath the surface. There had been moments where things didn't quite add up, where the connection seemed off. And now that he had heard the rumors, he couldn't ignore his concerns. Determined to get to the bottom of it, Zell started reflecting on past experiences.